Province of Kanchanaburi. We have just arrived from the town of Kanchanaburi. Actually, scratch that, back up 2 days. We took a third-class train from the city of Bangkok out to this beautiful mountainous province, and today we took about a 1-hour van ride to the Puketian Pier because it is time to go enjoy a float house on the river. From third-class train car to luxury float house on the river, I think it's time for an upgrade.
I'm excited to be staying on the river here in the jungle. It kind of gives me like memories back to the Mekong River that we did.
Look at those butterflies in that parking spot, babe. Woo. A boop. So to get out to these float houses, which I find aren't so popular for, I guess, non-local tourists. It seems like mostly Thai people visit these places, but to get here, you need to either come from Bangkok or from the town of Kanchanaburi out to Puketian Pier. This pier takes you to several of the hotels out here, so we gotta ride all the way out, and now I am crossing the River Kwai to go catch our ride. I think the hotels pick up every half hour to every hour depending, and it's usually included with your stay, but we have to go all the way down the river because our hotel is floating out there.
And there are hundreds of those same beautiful butterflies. This float house villa and village looks incredible.
I love being greeted with a welcome drink. I think this one's some kind of, maybe longan? I don't think I've had that very many times, but it's sweet and kind of toasty tasting. Very delicious, nice and cold.
It's like a southern sweet tea. Like half the gallon of the tea is like sugar. That sweet.
Our arrival to the check-in or to the hotel, the water is coming like really fast all of a sudden. I'm like, how are we doing this? But man, they handled it really smoothly. Everybody just hopped off, no big deal. And we gave them our passport, and that's it. It's all really nice so far. I'm really excited. Cheers.
Check-in was very easy, took maybe 5 minutes, took our passports, got us all checked in. We pre-booked as well, and we'll tell you a little bit more and show y'all actually more of the amenities, the facilities, breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well.
Welcome to room 9B of the float house on the River Kwai in Kanchanaburi. It is giving raft Lost at Sea, but luxury. It's like got this beautiful tall ceiling, so much light coming through, but then like these kind of rope details, and like it looks like it was made here on the river, and here it lives. It's so amazing. We have a huge big bed, big fluffy bed with a mosquito net, a closet, and a safe, and some robes and slippers. Ooh, I love it. What else? Oh, a bathroom. It's so cute. It really is like gorgeous luxury jungle raft. I love that as we walk around, I can constantly hear the river flowing, just like all the time, because we're literally on top of it. Okay, so in here we have toilet and shower. Oh no, that's not the shower. Where's the shower? Oh, it must be over there. Okay. Here's the shower. It's like a big wooden closet with a shower in it. And if you look through the cracks of the floor, you can see the river running underneath our feet. And for the workaholic among us, or the digital nomads, us, a desk area with a really nice chair set up, lots of space, a gorgeous view of the river. We have a really big patio. It like wraps around. Let's go see the patio outside. Boom. On our way out to the patio though, look at this bed. It's huge and it's quite fluffy, which is so nice. Big old mosquito net, which we also appreciate because mosquitoes love Jordan and I. Also didn't mention, it's got a little, you know, traditional hotel mini bar situation. We've got a coffee maker, a kettle, some snacks I'm seeing. A good little setup. Let's go outside. All right, and we are at our beautiful wraparound patio. I tell you what, there is no shortage of places to sit in this place. We have patio furniture. Inside we have a couch and a bed and a desk. Over around the corner we have another seating area and a swing behind you. Come to our wraparound veranda, lanai, patio. Again, the river, always present, always rushing by. And it's actually not too hot. It is the middle of the day and it's over 100 degrees out, so it's not miserable in the shade, I should say. And this is the best seat in the house for sure. We've got our own little rocking bench with gorgeous views of the boats going by and the river rushing. I love it. This seems like the perfect moment to introduce today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes where members from around the world can learn about anything from photography to indoor gardening or even how to build a life you love. Creating YouTube videos requires so much more than filming and editing, and over again, I run into the limitations of my skills as a content creator. With Photoshop, for example, I would have this vision of what I'm trying to create, whether it be a thumbnail or art, but I wouldn't even know what to search to get started. But after taking my Photoshop fundamentals with Kat Coukliet, I learned the language of the program, and within the first 2 minutes, I'm picking up new tips and tricks. You guys love our videos because you're adventurers, you're learners, and you want to keep going places. Whether your destination is a career pivot like us, or maybe just a desire to invest in yourself, Skillshare helps you get there. Check out the link below to sign up and let us know what new skills are you picking up and where are those skills taking you. The first 1,000 people to use the link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Now, back to the float house.
That's not a very smart idea on the river.
It was like an earthquake! Not even a big boat came by, but a single boat came by and the house was a rockin', including my sweet little swing.
What is going on?
I was trying to record it myself. Every time a boat comes by, it's like a tiny earthquake. Sometimes, oh, there goes the rest of it. It happens in like a wave. The boat went by and then it takes forever for the pier to start shaking, and then the house starts shaking, and then everything hanging from the ceiling is just ever so gently swaying. It's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of funny. Hopefully it doesn't happen at night though.
Also, I keep thinking there are like ants or geckos or something by my feet, but what it really is the sunlight hitting the water, because you can see it underneath you in the whole villa. It doesn't matter if you're in the bedroom, in the office, in the bathroom, right on the deck. The water is going underneath your feet the whole time, so it's all open to the elements. It's kind of unique. I think I like it. Knowing there's a mosquito net and that we have bug repellent makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, we're staying in a luxury villa in the jungle.
Dinner time on the river, and there is but one restaurant on property. We went ahead and purchased the full board option, so all meals are included. I think you can do a half board or an a la carte situation, but this is our very first meal on the property. We're gonna go see how they do for some vegetarian meals. Okay, very nice. Beautiful, right on the water. I'm really anxious to see what's on the menu because I'm so hungry, as always. Thank you. Okay, I have ordered myself a martini, which, fun fact, I don't think I've ever actually had a martini before. But hey, it's delicious and I have absolutely nothing to compare it to. I just wanted my money's worth, you know what I mean? We've ordered our food. For vegetarians, they gave us like a full vegetarian menu as opposed to the set menu that they have for everybody else. So we got to pick several different things. We got some green curry, some spring rolls, some tom kha soup. I'm really stoked about it. I looked at the a la carte menu as well, and they had obviously tons and tons and tons of Thai food, a handful of like pasta dishes, and a couple of like Western kind of regular things like steak and chicken breast. So there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Prices were reasonable for like a resort, I would say. At first I thought everything was going to be very expensive because like the beers in our mini fridge are outrageous, but the food at the restaurant was like, it was pricey, but it wasn't terrible. Definitely doable. So we'll see how the food goes.
They said they'd give us 5 different courses since we couldn't do the main like preset course menu. And so those 3 filled us up. I think we're gonna get dessert next. They're all delicious.
Ooh, some good old vanilla ice cream is the thing I needed because honestly, y'all, it's so beautiful, but it's hot. So we're just sweating bullets. Nice cool ice cream, perfect way to end the day. We'll see y'all in the morning for the rest of our adventures here on the river.
Good morning, y'all. We slept like babies last night with the sound of the river just going underneath us. It rocked us both to sleep. Plus there was a thunderstorm and rain off in the distance, and all that background noise just really made it easy to fall asleep and have a peaceful night. We're running a little bit late right now for breakfast. Breakfast is at 9 a.m. It's like 8:40 in the morning, so we gotta rush there real quick so we can make mealtime. Morning.
Good morning, is that for me?
For you.
You didn't tell me my friends were coming for breakfast. Hello, friends.
No, babe.
Thank you. Cheers. Very nice, thank you.
There's a huge breakfast buffet for breakfast. So they have fruits, yogurts, milks, cereals, breads, pastries. They have a lot of hot meals as well. They have like American and Thai meals that you can pick from. They have pancakes, French toast, fried potatoes. They also have an egg station where you can get omelets, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, etc. But y'all, the flies out here have to constantly wave to keep the flies off. So if you have it, make sure you bring some like bug or insect repellent. But still, I don't think that would be enough to keep the flies off of your food. All in all, I would say it's like a decent breakfast. Nothing fancy, nothing extraordinary. We're gonna try to come earlier tomorrow to see if some of the food will be a little bit more fresh.
Sweet fish think that we have food. You can actually pay for like fish food and feed the fish all over the place. There are hundreds right here. They obviously get fed in this spot quite a lot because we just walked up to the edge and they all whoop, came up to us. We don't have anything right now, sorry guys. They have the most beautiful bright coral fins and tails. It really pops in the kind of green water. During a stay at the Float House, you can entertain yourself all day with a trip to the spa, canoeing and rafting, biking through the gardens, or what seemed to be most popular, a float party down the river. We opted for a peaceful day on our deck, just watching the river go by. Delicious. I love it. I kind of had too much like chill time, you know. We were just sitting watching the butterflies for the longest, and the only reason I could even get myself up and going is because I was absolutely starving. So I need a little sugar, a little pick me up. in the form of a pina colada. Why not, you know? It's our last little adventure here in Thailand. I don't think we've mentioned that, but it is. So, you know, pretend like you're on vacation. So the food situation has been all in all pretty good. It's been a little like, I don't know, maybe confusing for them. We're vegetarian and they usually do kind of a set menu situation, so every single meal is slightly modified for us, but they have just gone above and beyond, I would say, to accommodate us. They're trying so hard, it's so sweet, so we end up with just like a farmer's market worth of vegetables at every meal because nothing has meat in it, and so they just give us so many vegetables. So we have a huge bowl of tom kha soup full of vegetables, then we have sweet and sour tofu, also vegetables, and then masaman, which has got to have like several russet potatoes worth of potatoes in there. It's so sweet. Everything is very good. The tom kha that they made last night, which interestingly tastes a little different than today's, was the best I've ever had. Like, I love it when it's like super nice and sour and very like lemongrassy, and it was. Ooh. So I just wanted to share that they've really met the task, you know? Anyway.
Don't worry, the villa back there is not falling apart. They're working and building a new roof over there.
I'm telling you, a farmer's market worth of vegetables. We thought we already had a lot of food. And we've been brought a side order of vegetable tempura and some kind of sauteed vegetable. I'm a little speechless. Like, where do they think we're gonna put all of this? I hate waste. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Oh my word. They're generous, I'll say that. The sun has finally gone down here on the River Kwai for our last night at the float house, and we wanted to round things out by sort of reflecting on our stay. This has been one of the most unique places we've ever stayed, and by far one of the most relaxing.
It's been wonderful.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. And we've spent most of our time exactly right here, just sitting in our little loungers, watching the river go by, which actually sounds peaceful, but that thing flows. It's moving quick, and there's so much to see just sitting right here and looking out. The butterflies here are absolutely insane. Some of the biggest and most colorful I've seen in my whole life. We've seen a snake. We've seen lots of beautiful birds. There's fish. There's just, it's been our favorite activity, but there's lots more activities you can partake in here at the float house.
For
we
sure.
just didn't.
Yeah, if you want to do more when you do come, if you do come here, you can do canoeing, you can go explore a cave nearby, you can go biking through the gardens here, you can go swimming and rafting.
That seems to be the most
river.
popular thing. We've seen so many people just bob on by in their life jackets, and then they'll come get you and bring you back.
With all the fish and the snakes, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, tomorrow we have to get our transfer back over to Kanchanaburi, but for anyone who's interested, we stayed 2 nights here, which I do think is the perfect amount of time. 1 would be too fast, 3 you might be bored, 2 was perfect, and for 2 nights with full board, so all of our meals included, no alcohol included, but all meals included, it was about 360 USD. I feel like that's pretty good.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna round out our evening, grab some dinner. We'll see you on the next one. Good night.